Unit 3 covers safe, healthy, legal, and ethical technology use. If you scroll through this unit, you'll see that I've started with the Rapides Parish School Board Student Acceptable Use Policy. This is the acceptable use policy for students within the Rapides Parish School District. It was created to explain what is expected when students use technology in Rapides Parish. We are slightly technology rich, and so we want to make sure that our technology is protected as well as the students' privacy and security is protected while providing a safe technology rich environment. Through this document, they understand that it's a privilege to use the technology and there's consequences for misuse. It outlines appropriate network etiquette, student privacy and security measures, and defines vandalism. So they understand what constitutes vandalism, that there are many definitions, and what can be deemed vandalism when it comes to receiving consequences. Alright, so if I click on this link here, it takes me to a Google Drive document, a PDF document of the acceptable use policy for Rapides Parish School Board. You see it goes through and explains the acceptable use, the privileges, network etiquette, exactly what type of communication is appropriate, what kind of information is to be shared, access that is allowed and access that is restricted, and any type of harm to the equipment, software, or data is also not appropriate network etiquette. They don't make any kind of warranty of the privacies that are provided, that any damages they suffer from the technology as far as loss of data resulting in delays of non-deliveries, misuse, that, technology is technology, and, things happen that may impede on the information that is shared, uploaded, and if it is a digital form of communication or assignment, that sometimes when technology acts like technology, that the school is not responsible, or the school board is not responsible for failure for completion. Also, security and privacy, and then vandalism. And then at the bottom, the parents and the students sign that they understand this acceptable use. This is found within the school board handbook, and so they understand. So if any questions arise, this can be referenced for that. Alright, so we're going to scan down here, and there is one page where you can become more familiar with safe and responsible use of digital technologies by clicking on this website. This website goes through different topics: cyber safety education, responding to online incidents, teachers working online, managing their personal information, understanding copyright, understanding that once you put it on the internet, it's out there. It doesn't just disappear because we hit delete. There are various resources to get more familiar with this understanding of cyberbullying, resources, things to keep your internet and your online activities and digital activities safer, keeping your students, your children, and yourself safe when using technology tools and digital tools. Alright, the next couple of videos that you will have the opportunity to look at go through multiple topics that are covered in Unit 3. These videos mainly go over how to be responsible digital citizens, how to stay safe, how to be healthy and legal. Many things or topics of discussions, or several topics of discussion, are online safety, netiquette, appropriate online etiquette, being an effective communicator, understanding what type of language to use, how to communicate with your audience and understanding your audience, thinking before you click, understanding that there's predators online and you want to protect yourself, checking for a website's legitimacy, making sure that it's an authentic website so you're getting authentic information, learning how to avoid sharing personal information, and things of that nature. The first two videos come from one is an instructor at a college who wants to wants to help teachers become more aware of how to make kids or help kids understand how to be safe and responsible technology users. The second video is a digital citizenship netiquette overview, where she actually goes through different points of how to be an effective communicator online, knowing your audience, understanding what your tone may sound like, and the one thing we all love probably is the people who talk in all caps, and one child even explains that when someone types in all caps, it seems like that person is yelling at them. So even at this age, they understand that you should not type in all caps. So different elements of netiquette in order to become an effective communicator online. And then finally, this video is actually kind of just a humorous video to help kids understand how to stay safe on the internet, when it's safe to share information, what kind of information they should share. He really takes a funny aspect or a funny approach to teaching children about internet safety and being safe when using technology and sharing information and knowing what a predator is. So I actually enjoyed watching his video, and through his video I was able to find out about resources for safe, healthy, legal, and ethical use of information technology. He actually gave me the information to go look up Safe Eyes through McAfee and Content Barrier, which is a Mac parental control software. Each one of these is monitoring software for your computers, your tablets, any kind of technology that allows you to pretty much keep an eye on what your children are doing online on their devices. You can keep track of where they are, where they check in. Basically, for parents to have a peace of mind, as well as keeping children safe when it comes to technology. And the last thing is cyberbullying. According to Stop Bullying Now, there's a very long, extensive definition of cyberbullying, but it's basically bullying that takes place over digital devices, whether it be cell phones, computers, and tablets. It can be through text messages, social media, online, email, gaming, forums, anything where they can communicate and participate in any kind of discussion or sharing of content that may be harmful, false, negative, mean about someone else. It can include sharing personal, private information about someone else, causing embarrassment or humiliation. So even if it's true and you know it shouldn't be shared, they need to understand that it's still cyberbullying. And at some point, you can cross the line into unlawful or criminal behavior. This video is a pretty eye-opening video to understand cyberbullying. And then common places. Then I found a couple of articles to help us as adults, or to help adults in general understand cyberbullying, and then another article which will help teens understand how to help someone who is a victim of cyberbullying, learning how to be a friend first and not help perpetuate the cycle of cyberbullying.